are you really listening when you're talking to the other person? Ask yourself that and think consciously about it, because this is really important. So, hello everyone. What I want to talk today about is the skill of listening and why it is important. Well, listening is a huge part of our lives, because we talk to people every single day. We deal with our business clients, we deal with our spouses, brothers, sisters, girlfriends, boyfriends, and just people in general, whether it's in an institution, education institution, workspace, or whatever, right? So if we just, and a lot of people actually miss that skill. A lot of people don't really have that skill. We think that we know how to listen because we have ears, but it doesn't mean that when you have ears, you can actually listen. The listening is much more in-depth process than we think about it, right? And what kind of listening I am talking about is a sincere listening, being interested in the other person, what he has to say, honestly listening to the other person, having an eye contact, showing with your body language, showing with your facial expressions that you're really, really listening, instead of just pretending to be listening, as a lot of us listen when we talk to other people. We tend to play with our phones. We tend to sometimes text other people. We tend to be on Facebook when kind of talking to the other person. This is not listening. This is just pretending to be listening. And a lot of times we even say, "Oh, excuse me, what did you say?" This just shows we completely kind of ignore the other person. We just kind of pretend to listen because we have ears. So if you are in sales, and actually a lot of times if you're in business, I mean, in business is crucial. I mean, in business you cannot listen to the other people and cannot be honestly interested in other people, you won't be able to make sales, you won't be able to get new clients, and you won't be able to retain clients. So, whenever you talk to another person, just remind yourself of that. Listening, just fully 100% engaged what other person is saying, and trying to make sense of what he's saying, trying to truly understand what he's saying, and try to find the other person's perspective when you listen to him. You must be 100% present and looking at that person and listening to that person, and just showing the sincere interest and attention to the other person. Only then you will be able to understand the other person, show that you love, you respect him, and you're interested in what he has to say. This is a very, very important part of sales when we deal with potential prospects, clients, business partners, and so on. And the other thing that I also want to talk about is the principle of seeking first to understand before being understood. A lot of times we are selfish creatures. We always try to, and we always want to express our opinions first, express and share our ideas first. But first, remember, the best way to express your ideas and your thoughts is first to listen to the other person. Because we're selfish creatures, we want to be listened to. When we talk, we want the other person to listen to. So first, if you're working on some kind of idea, or you are in the middle of the argument, seek first to understand the other person. Seek first to understand the other person's perspective before being understood. If you are only able to understand the other person and what he really truly means by what he's saying, then he after will listen to you as well, and you will come to the agreement, because you will create mutual respect towards each other. But if you're arguing and both of you are shouting at each other, you will never find an argument, you will never find a solution. Actually, what you're going to find is more anger and kind of disrespect to each other, and probably you will decide not to work even with each other. So yeah, this is what I want to talk to you about. Remember, have an honest opinion, have an honest interest, honest, sincere interest in another person, and always, always seek first to understand before being understood. Thanks for watching, and have a nice time. Enjoy your day. Bye.